Hi, and welcome to the Walkthough blog, where we look at storytelling in themed entertainment. And we're a little formal here because we're ready for the THEA Awards and the TEA Summit, which is happening in just a few hours from today. This is a big gathering for theme park fans, theme park designers, theme park builders. It's just a good weekend of everything themed entertainment. This will be my third time going, and I am always ready to have a good time. But I know that for a lot of people, these types of conferences can be very intimidating. There's a lot of people, you've never been, you don't really know what's going on or how to do it. So that's what this video is for. I wanted to reach out for all those rookies and first-timers that are going to be at the summit at the Disneyland Hotel. I also wanted to do something for my TEA NextGen pals. There's a lot of information here. So I just want to go through 5 things that you should be doing at the TEA Summit for rookies, first-timers, and NextGeners. So like I said, conferences aren't everybody's thing. And, you know, it feels rather intimidating to see, you know, a group of people standing around and laughing, and you're kind of stuck in the corner. Feels a little bit like a junior high dance, which for me was never fun. But I found at the TEA Summit that people are very friendly and open and willing to talk with you. So for me, who sort of has an introverted style, just started getting to talking to people, and you know, you really find you have a lot in common with people. But for everybody that is not really used to that, I wanted to help you. So when you see me at the summit, I want you to come over to me and say hello. And when we're talking, I want you to use this little password. Now, if you say that password, I will give you a little treat. It's just a way for us to sort of break the ice if you're really intimidated about talking to people. All right, the TEA weekend is a big weekend of learning. Not only are there case studies, but you're surrounded by people who have worked on amazing projects. And you'll never be able to get all these people, all this knowledge in this one room. So come prepared to ask questions. Ask people how they got started in the industry. Ask them where they think the industry is going. Ask them what they think about the latest use of technology, like, you know, virtual reality is a big thing. Come prepared to ask questions. You want to leave the TEA weekend knowing more than you did when you arrived. So be prepared to get all the answers that you need to know. And again, it's a great way to start up a conversation. It's no secret that the TEA weekend is a great place for networking. You never know if you're sitting next to your next boss. But in order to make that great first impression, I would come prepared with 3 very important things. The first thing is your story. This is your elevator pitch, your spiel. If somebody asks you about yourself and why you wouldn't want to be in the industry, be prepared to sell yourself. Understand what it is, why you want to work in the industry, and what separates you from all the other designers and engineers and writers that are there. People like to hear your story, why you want to be involved. So come prepared to know how to sell yourself through your story. Tip number 2 is your business card. Now, we live in a digital age, but the handy paper business card is still a great selling tool because people like to look at them, you know, and make sure it really sells your brand. My business card, thank you, Casey, has a tiki god and a Hawaiian shirt there. I usually wear Hawaiian shirts, so that's my brand. Obviously, make sure your name and address is on there, but also put whatever social media thing you're really into. People want to be able to contact you through any way. And if they're a big, if they're big on Instagram or Twitter like I am, it's a great way to get to them. So the third thing you should come prepared with is your portfolio. This is your writing samples, your illustrations, your designs, your concepts. People want to see what you can do. This is the visual industry, and people want to get a sense of where your strengths are and how you might be able to help them. Now, if you show off your portfolio, be prepared and ask for feedback. I know as creatives, we're not always open to feedback and stuff like that. No, my stuff is perfect. But this is an opportunity to get some great information. So come prepared with, you know, your stuff printed out in a binder, or you can even do it on an iPad. Come prepared to show people what you're willing to do for the industry. At conferences like this, everybody wants to wow the owner or the creative director. But make sure that you're taking the opportunity to know people that can't hire you. Say you happen to be talking to a vendor. You never know if that vendor is going to be needing your skills or knows of somebody who's looking for your skills. And be sure to get to know the people that have maybe even had their first job in the industry. If they're in a lower position now and they get promoted, you may be the first person that they call. Now look, try to not think of it as people in job titles or with companies. Think of them as you're surrounded by your fellow friends. That's important. Make friends with all the people, especially those that can't hire you. Because as you move up in the industry, they'll move up in the industry. And if they need somebody, you'll probably be the first one they call. By now you've realized that the TEA Summit and the Thea Awards are located next to not one, but two amazing theme parks. Now if you have some downtime, truly consider going in and playing. This is market research. This is, seeing how guests flow. This is experiencing the latest technology. You're spending so much time sitting around and talking about theme parks with people. It's really important for your future career to be able to go inside and see how it works. Have some fun. This is what you want to do. So I definitely think you need to go over and have some fun, if you can. So are you going to the summit? Do you have anything that you can add for these first timers and these NextGeners? Be sure to tweet me at RobbieMB. And if I see you at the Theas or the summit, come over, say hi, and be sure to tell me that secret word. I'm Robbie, and this has been the Walkthrough Blog. Woo!
I did it.
Good job. All right.
Ah,
Cut.